The Indigo Disk is here and I'm beyond excited. There's new Pokemon to shiny hunt, more adventures to be had, a mainline story to finish. So join me as I go collect a whole bunch of shinies while I shiny hunt for 24 full hours. But not in a row. I can't do that. Hi, I'm yugz, and today I wanted to try something that I've seen many people attempt when it comes to shiny hunting, and that is spending a full 24 hours in-game pure shiny hunting. But I'm old and I have a full-time job, so I have to segment it over a couple days, which is sad, but it's the reality of being a full-grown adult that's excited over pixelated monsters. And I know I'm a little late to the game, editing takes its time too, but here's my first 24 hours in Blueberry Academy. Well, actually, no, I decided to do a small little live stream to play through the beginning of the DLC, just so I can get myself into the Blueberry Academy terrarium and do a tiny bit of the quest line, you know, to get myself going. So that 4-hour live stream doesn't count to the 24-hour total, but I did find the shiny Seadra. Let's go! Hour 1, I tried that new sparkling meal that they have in the cafeteria, and it's pretty solid. It gives you sparkling power level 1, so a little bit of a shiny boost. But nothing came out of that sparkling meal other than the fact that the day rolled over for me and I got new outbreaks. And I was lucky enough to get a Smeargle outbreak. You know, sadly, I failed one. But I reclaimed it not much long after. Oh, yes! Okay. We've done it. Reclaimed the Doge, our first shiny in the first hour. There's literally 1 minute left of the first hour, and it's a Smeargle. Woo! There we go. First shiny. Hey, look at this dude, man. You're so prepared to learn Spore and everything. And easy. All right, is this thing gonna be marked? Yo, that is freaking awesome. First shiny in the first 24 hours in the first hour. Let's go. Hour 2, I decided to go for a dragon sandwich. The DLC brought back one of the homies, Duraludon, or as I call him, Derpaludon, because he looks like a giant dirt face. So I went to the top of the mountain, found where the Duraludon spawned, got myself a sandwich, and shiny Duraludon. Yes! Dude, look at this guy. He looks great in this generation. Oh my gosh. Yo, I love him. I love him. I love him. And don't make fun of the way that I say Duraludon. I like the way that I say it. It makes him sound like a dinosaur. And after all that, I still had a little bit of like sparkling sandwich left over. So I went over to the coastal area to look for a Alolan Exeggutor. Oh, yes, there we go. 2 shinies in 1 sandwich. Yo, this guy looks huge, dude. Are we all healed up? We're all healed up. Okay, let's go. Let's get this thing. We don't got time to spare. Yo. He's so tall, he doesn't, he can't even see all of his heads. Oh my gosh. Hey, easy. Now with 2 hours already gone by and we have 3 shinies, I took the remaining time to grind up some BP and, you know, just run around. And with this being the night of the release, I actually had to work the next morning, so it was time for bed. All right, so I'm back from work now, and while I was gone, I put up a poll over on our community tab over on the YouTube channel, and I asked what everyone's favorite biome of the Blueberry Terrarium is, and I got 168 votes, and 51% of people said that the coastal biome was their favorite. So I'm gonna spend an hour in each biome going by your guys' favorites. So let's go spend an hour in the coastal biome. Oh, and here we go. The effects of the meal, The effects of the sparkling meal have become clear. So you guys have all voted the coastal area. Well, coastal area seems to have paid off. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Another one? Well, you know, I guess I couldn't have been too bothered because now we got 2. And I can evolve one into a muck. I don't remember what it looks like shiny. I guess it's all right. All right, so mid-evolution aside, it's time for the polar biome. I did run around for quite some time, but I found this Minchino outbreak, and I mean, it was in a weird spot, but I decided might as well work the whole outbreak. But it's like one of those moments when you're doing an outbreak and you're resetting at 60 KOs and you get something like this. Wait, ready? It is! No way! See, I wouldn't be able to tell with this thing. Are you joshing me? Looks like all the other ones. Yes. There you go, another one in the books. Oh, that's noticeable there. The lighting is like so harsh on this guy. Bashful, no mark. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's cold enough where I live in real life. I don't need this in game too. So let's move on to the canyon biome. When first arriving, I had another outbreak and I said, well, the last one worked out so well, might as well do another one. This one was for Joltik. But after doing the 60 KOs and going back and forth, it was just chewing up my time. I think I made it up to like the 45-minute mark, so I decided to do more roaming around. Oh! Ooh! I thought this was going to be a shiny-less hour, not going to lie. I've been running around for the past like 45-ish minutes. But luckily, we got a little pink little girl with big eyes. Kind of creepy looking. Hey. And with that, our time in the canyon biome was complete. So on to everybody's least favorite biome is the savanna biome. I don't really mind it all that much. I think that the only thing I really noticed is the dip of frame rate whenever you get near like sources of water. But I kind of like it. Yes! Yes! It's not a shiny-less hour. Let's go! Like right at the end here. We're like right at the end. Ooh. Gold on gold. Woo! There we go. All right, let me check and see if it's got a mark. Still no mark, but it's lonely. Oh, wait, no, it did say title conferred. Wait. I want to see 4 minutes left on this meal. That's kind of crazy. It said title conferred, right? Am I wrong? Oh, it does. It's got the pumped up mark. Execute the Driven as the first marked shiny of the challenge. Let's go. So we made it to the 6 hour mark, but my eyes needed a little bit of a break because I was on like 4 hours straight just looking for shinies, running around, no purpose really, just looking for shinies. And I got a call from a homie.
Hey, yugz! Did you know that you can unlock starter Pokemon in the wild by using blueberry points?
What? That's crazy. I had no idea. I'm so excited. I think I'm actually going to do that in my game right now.
That sounds like a pogtastic idea. Happy hunting.
Thanks, Sonic. So with the new knowledge of the blueberry quests giving me starter Pokemon, it was time to jump on stream. I recorded the whole thing, but I didn't really like seriously shiny hunt. You know, I ran around doing the quests with everybody, hoping to see a shiny. I actually didn't keep the recordings of my voice over during the stream, but I did manage to get this little shiny guy in like the first little union circle. And it was obviously an easy capture. But I didn't really actually like start actually hunting until about 3 hours into the stream, and the hard target was Tepig. I really wanted one of these guys, and it'd be cool to get it as like my first starter for the Blueberry Academy. It kind of did take a little bit of time. It took a few sandwiches, but we got this little guy right here. You know, I've always wanted to do this hunt in original Generation 5, but I never got around to it. Okay, don't judge the dive ball. It's going to be an Embor, okay? It's going to look cool. After the stream, I got quite addicted to the item printer, as I'm sure a lot of you have. It's probably the best way to find Apple Balls in any game. And the shinies became a bit scarce. Hour 11 brought me this little shiny lion guy. During the BB quest, the barbecue quest grind, we get Elite Leo. And I thought to myself, which shinies do I really want? So I thought of a few, and they were the hard targets for the next little bit. Well, hour 12, 13, and a bit of 14 went by while looking for Porygon. This little guy was being a stinker. After that 2.5 hour mark, he just blinks into existence. You know, I really like Porygon quite a bit, and the only thing is I wish that it kind of looked like Porygon 2 in its base form as shiny. You know how like I would replace the pink part with like the more like off white or like off pink. But overall, great shiny. Next up was a shiny Minior. I knew I had to get one of these. These guys look amazing. So the rest of hour 14, a little bit of 15 was spent knocking out Minior. See, I have 999 Minior shells. Oh, is it happening? Is it happening? It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Okay, wait. We gotta run. 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 We gotta do this right. I don't want it to explode. There we go. Yo, let's go. Oh, I can't wait to see which color it ends up being and if it's marked and stuff. All right. I'm just gonna toss Pokeballs because why not? Let's go with, let's just go straight Lux because it is like a black shiny with sparkles and stuff. So I think it's very fitting. Oh, okay. Critical capture. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is your time right now. You get to guess which color of Minior it is because it won't show here. Never mind. It does show here. It's blue core. Well, I thought it would be more fun and more dramatic if we could go to the boxes and see. But it is. It's blue core. That is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is it marked? It's not marked. It's sassy. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. Look at this. Look at this little thing. Oh my gosh. I actually tried hunting this in Gen 7 a long time ago, and it was taking me ages and I never finished it, but I am very glad to have it now. It is such a good shiny. You guys need to hunt for this. And then hour 16 brought us my all-time favorite shiny, which does look a little different in this game, but it is shiny Golurk. Yes! No way! It's the Lurk. It's not even the baby ones. It's the big guy. Wait. Bro, look at this guy. What's up? You're confused, right? I want to be friends. Very large, dumb idiot. Okay, let's do this. Wait. I was going to try and get behind. That's a mistake. I shouldn't have tried to get behind him. All right. I'm going to use this fireball. I found a couple in the lotto. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. If not, a beast ball afterwards, because these Pokeballs just look cool. Oh, easy capture. Woo, let's go. Bro. He's so slow. Get him. Yeah, that's right. Punch. I wish you could make him fly. I wish there was like a fly button, because I'd just like turn him into his jetpacks and he'd just start freaking soaring, dude. This difference. Okay, the gray does pop up. It does pop a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. That looks great. Get him. But that was it for me for the night. I was dwindling. So it's time to move on to the next day. You know, I woke up feeling refreshed. In hours 17 and 18, I spent looking at Oshawott and Snivy outbreaks. You know, so I can complete the Unovan starter trio. Since we're in Unova, I kind of saw it fitting. I was able to secure both with ease within their respective hours. And I was actually lucky enough to find a second Snivy. So there we go, trio complete. Also, I was thinking, since we were in Unova, there's this really cool place inside the terrarium that is in a complete homage to the Unova region. That is Chargestone Caverns, which I think looks amazing. It looks so much like, you know, Chargestone Cave from back in Black and White. And there's a Pokemon that spawns down here that I would like to get my hands on, and that's shiny Plusle. I feel like Plusle has always had like this weird kind of shiny status, where in my head I thought that the old sprite was way more noticeable, but looking at like the Pokemon Home sprite of it makes it look more noticeable than it used to. But I can only imagine that it's hardly noticeable in Scarlet and Violet, just because of the lighting, you know, and especially the lighting in caves. I think this one's going to be a tough one, so I want to get this one done and dusted out of the way. And having Plusle and mining together would be kind of cool, right? So let's go for it. At least a couple electric sandwiches, you know, I'll commit to at least that. But sadly, Plusle didn't want to shine. So we got some phases. Ooh, there we go. We got a Joltik. And it's marked. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Look at those purple eyes. So tiny. Oh my gosh. So I think you're gonna use a sport ball. I have no idea what effect it causes when you like toss it out into battle. So I guess now's a good time to really see. Hopefully it's an easy catch. Easy catch. It's in a sport ball. Interesting new Pokeball for one of the new mons from the DLC. The uncommon mark. I'll take the sociable. Okay. Of course it is. Okay, let's see what the Pokeball effect looks like here. Oh, that's cute. It's like a green web. I really lost track of time since I was hell-bent on these electric shinies. I was starting and stopping my recordings every hour, but I didn't realize that it was kind of getting down to the wire. I'm not gonna lie, this project was bigger than anything I've recorded thus far. You know, I feel like I went in with a plan and I was following it really well. But I feel like I was starting to get overwhelmed with how unorganized things started to get. I feel like this translates into a lot of things in life, but time management is such a strong skill to obtain and master. Maybe if I hadn't gotten a little overzealous with my hunts, maybe I would have stayed a little bit more on track, and I would use my time a lot better. But instead of feeling crummy about myself, I decided we're going to push through, and I can use this as a learning experience. So I shook it off, and I only had about 2 hours left in the challenge at this point. I wanted my last shiny to be something special. Hitmonchan is a homie. It used to be one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. And my shiny Hitmonchan Yeats used to help me out a lot when I was shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. Yeah, he's got a weird name. So I felt it fitting to go for the little guy Tyrogue. One last problem though. I was down to my last bit of usable Herba. All I have left is sweet Herba. After using my own last few Herba Mystica on my last sandwich with nothing to show for it, my buddy Bob Larka came to the rescue, and he sponsored me my last fighting chance. And that sandwich amounted to no shinies. You know, I was really hoping that these 24 hours would go out with a bang, and I got a really cool shiny to show you at the end of it. But it's like I said, time management is super important, and it's something I'll keep in mind when I jump into my next shiny adventure. But for now, I'm quite happy with the crew that I've assembled over these last 24 hours. We got Unovan starters, we got my favorite shiny of all time, we got Minior. I think it's time to take on the rest of the story with my shiny team and go catch me one of them little turtle guys. And until the next adventure, subscribe, and I will smell you later.